We're back on the couch with Big Chat Energy. I'm Jasmine.
Okay. That's you.
Jazz.
How you doing?
We have here, who we got?
Alfonso, a.k.a. No Limitation.
Yo, it's Jamil. I don't have a.k.a. yet, but soon come.
We working on it.
Boom.
It's KC. K.Carter.
But whatever. Alright, so
we got toast first.
Okay,
let's toast this up.
Toast.
Needs a toast.
The Douce spills on wheels.
Woo!
Spills on wheels.
Yes.
Sponsor,
Shout out to our sponsor.
Oh, who made this? It got an extra kick in it.
Shout out to our sponsor, Spills on Wheels.
And the dope.
Spills on wheels, yes.
Also, shout out to Fire and Ice.
Shout out to Fire and Ice.
Hey, thank you guys for your wonderful service. Waffle fries and a great Caesar salad that I had.
So anyway, today we want to talk about situationships, right?
Yeah. What aspect? What made you choose this? That's
You
what
know
I wanna
what?
know.
Okay, this is why.
Give me a backstory.
I'm gonna give you a backstory. I was chatting.
You was chatting.
Big chat. Big chat?
I was big chatting.
Big chatting.
And I was talking to a guy, and how I was coming was I was interested in a situationship, and I had to explain that to him because he automatically thought that I wanted a relationship.
Right.
And he was on some I ain't really there. I said, hold on, beloved, I ain't there either.
Beloved.
What I did, let me tell you what I want. I want to just hang out with somebody. Maybe we can have sex. I don't know if it get there. We can date here and there.
Okay.
But no craziness.
Okay.
No confusion. No headaches. We ain't got to question each other because, to me, that's a situationship.
Okay.
Right? But he was kind of taken aback. Like, this is what you want? The woman? The female? The lady? You don't want a relationship? And I'm like, no, because right now, I ain't got time for that.
Right.
I ain't got time.
We busy.
So, my thing is, for the men, is it weird if a woman or when a woman comes to you like, look, I ain't really looking for a relationship right this second today. Situationship is cool. Do y'all be like, what? Do y'all feel like it's trickery? She trying to trick me to reel me in and later want a relationship.
To have a real relationship.
Yeah.
To something real.
Go ahead, bro.
Oh my
I ain't
God.
gonna
Don't be
hold you.
scary out here. Don't be scary.
I ain't gonna hold you. Like, if a girl approached me with a situationship, I'm good with that. But I'm gonna need you, it's a visible contract. Like, that situationship.
Do you understand the visible contract?
No, that's what. Oh, I understand. It was brought to my attention,
Yeah.
so I understand. I need both of us to understand that. In 5 months from now, 6 months, forever, I don't think the situationship. First of all, I don't think it could last that long if you involve sex or anything like that. I just don't think it could last that long. I just think women personally, if
Here we
everything, my bad woman, but me personally.
You're lying.
If everything good, and then we start having sex, and the sex good, then it's just you might just get too involved with me, and then I'm gonna go back to the contract.
Why?
Who is
Why gotta be
you?
us?
Why does it have to
He's
be
saying
the
'cause
female?
I'm just me
Because
personally.
he about to hit that back wall.
Yeah, like
But what makes you think that you are this amazing person that it gotta be her feeling some type of way? Why you don't feel
That's
the
a
type
good
of way?
point.
Right.
I mean,
Men have feelings too, right?
let me pass you this hoop. I don't know who you've been dealing with, but me, like I said, me personally, I feel like it's just not gonna stay that way.
You think
know
she
what
gonna
I mean?
catch feelings?
Yeah, I think she gonna catch feelings at the end of the day. At least break the sex.
You don't think you're
we
gonna
can
catch
still be
feelings?
cool? Nah, not if it's set in stone.
You can't control your feelings.
I could control that.
That's a problem. That's a problem with men in general in this society.
You generalize us.
But if I'm not,
We-
I'm just saying keep that same energy. That's all. If everybody can keep that same energy, then we're fine. But I don't want to get no phone call. I don't want to get none of that. It's a situationship. Keep a situationship. I don't care. 6 months later, but I look. Hey. Pause. I'm gonna go back. September 12th. Keep in touch. It's right here. You said situationship. Just keep it at that. I just think it don't last.
Right. I know somebody, this guy that I met, he basically told me...
Meeting everybody.
Facts.
He's just a meeter.
You know?
Yeah, okay.
Meet and greet.
Meet and greet.
There was this guy, he basically told me, like, right now in his life, he's on he just be having casual sex. He go on dates, yada, yada, yada. That's not me and his situation. That's his, situation.
Yeah.
Now, he told me about 2 of his lady friends, and he basically told me, like, this one, there's no future. Like, I wouldn't be with her because of this, that, and the third. So, recently, don't ask how I know, but recently she had posted something about him, basically saying, yeah, I'm trying to date him, da-da-da, but I already know that they got the situationship. So I get what you're saying as far as she catching feelings, because she like, all right, we've been doing this for this amount of time, now what's up? Like, but I wonder, I'm curious of how he's handling that, because obviously he's seen it, because I've seen it. You know what I mean?
Don't post that MCM with no situationships.
It's rules.
Don't post that.
Yeah,
that's not cool.
Yeah. If it's a situationship, I mean, first of all, y'all gotta set guidelines, right?
Yes,
so,
I agree.
There has to be, there has to be parameters. All right, so if we in the situationship, here's what I can do and here's what I won't do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be calling you all hours of the night, asking you where you are,
or the day,
because you might be with your man or your main.
Oh, we bring in relationships in this.
No, I'm saying
it could be anything.
It could be situationship is anything.
Situations happen at
any rate.
Time.
Right.
Spicy.
So you gotta lay down parameters. So if I know that you dating, I'm not going to be blowing up your phone because I understand what we already established.
Right.
Now, in return, you have to understand that if I say, this situationship has no time limit on if we are going to another phase in this, set parameters, but you can't be asking me down the line like, all right, so what are we now? We done did this situation. No, we are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. All right? So don't ask me what we are.
I think a lot of times people go into it and they don't even know they putting themselves into the situationship.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's not like
you don't talk about it.
You got to.
Just but we know that we have to talk about it, right? But once you could just be kicking it with somebody, you don't even know that it's gonna get to that point, and then you feeling them, and it ain't no titles, right? Because that's what everybody look for is the whole you don't look for the titles, but eventually you want something to be out of it. You don't want to just be kicking it with somebody and you don't got nothing going on.
You could.
Do we need a title though at our age? Do we need to check box?
You
yes
do.
Or no? You'll be my.
You do.
Really?
Because let me tell you why. Because people either tend to operate very well or very poorly in gray areas. So if there is no title to something or there's nothing established, it gives a lot of leeway for people to
do whatever you want to do.
A fucking fool, and then for people to react a fucking fool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like if I establish nothing with you and we were just kicking it for 6 months and we having sex and all this, and you catch me with another girl, like, and you start like cutting my car up and what I'm saying, doing wild shit. It's like, what you doing? And you like, how you going to do this to me? And I was like, yo, we're not together.
We ain't established.
But nobody established anything
so
to make us.
It does need to be some type of.
You gotta have that conversation.
Okay, so new question, right? Let's say you and I are in a situationship.
Gotcha.
For whatever, a couple of months, and then you start dating Jazz, and you and Jazz are boyfriend and girlfriend now.
Gotcha.
Should I feel away?
Nah.
Am I blindsided? Like, damn.
Did I tell you?
It should have a conversation with you.
Right. Should he have a conversation with me? Like, I just found out.
That's a situation right there.
Yeah.
that's
like,
something that
how does that work? Like,
you gotta. I would just say you probably gotta talk about that in the beginning. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? If we're gonna do this, just be honest with me. If you get in a relationship,
let me know.
Just let me know. Or you on the verge of a relationship, let me know. If I'm on the verge of a relationship, I'm gonna let you know, just so you're not out here looking crazy and smashing up my whip.
That's I don't know who still be.
What? Are you kidding me? Go to the middle of the United States. Somebody breaking into a BMW right now.
All I'm saying
with a crowbar.
I agree. I think honesty is super duper duper important. I always tell men that I begin to deal with, listen, honesty is key for me. I don't care what it is, just give me the choice.
Give me the choice. Put the ball in your court.
If you come into this and you like, listen, I'm dating right now. You either want to deal with it or you don't. I might still say yes. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
But don't leave me blindsided. Don't be like, oh, you got a girl now? How'd that happen? Or I seen you at, because we can bump into people. I see you as such and such.
As humans, you know, you have the right to be like honest with people and just treat them how you want to be treated, right? But do you also feel like you need to tell everybody, somebody, every move?
Explaining yourself?
Explaining yourself or letting them know all your business. Because I do believe in giving somebody the option if it gets to that point. You know, you don't want to get somebody to the point where they're going to feel some type of way. Because you know, personally, right? You know. But do you feel like you need to tell somebody your every move, especially if you ain't dealing with them like that, you don't take them seriously?
Listen,
what you gotta say?
I'm gonna say it again, man. Whatever's in that visible contract that we spoke about, if that was a conversation, honesty. Listen, chumps. Honesty could get you far as hell. Like, just be honest. Because if you be honest, they can't be mad because you told them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
But at the same time, if that's not in the contract, like, oh, when I get a girl, I'm gonna tell you. Me personally, I'm not telling you. Like, it's just it is what it is. You're gonna see it. Then you see it. Then I'll tell you, like, oh yeah, you saw it. Like,
so
I can't
basically,
be
you don't
doing
owe
this.
them.
Yeah, I don't owe you nothing. If that wasn't in the contract.
And that, you know, it makes you feel better about yourself, because I had that I guess I had a situation ship and just me being honest, because I know how I would want to I want it to come to me,
right?
I want it to be brought to the table. So it just makes you don't feel guilty about nothing. You don't feel bad about not telling a person that this ain't work out, and I could just move how I want to move at this point, you know, because you was moving how you wanted to move anyway.
Sometimes you get the vibe, though.
What?
I'm just curious, right? When y'all are thinking situationship, is that different than sex buddies? Or is it in the same family?
It's definitely related. I mean, they cousins. But like
cousins.
I think situationships like
nephews.
Yeah, possibly. Situationships allows you to do other things. Like, you don't just gotta, have sex. I think situationships, there's an ability to date.
With situationships,
right? You can date with situationships. You know what I'm saying?
It's a little more thrown. It's
a more defined. Yeah. We're gonna go out. Like, basically, it's like, yo, we dating without a title. Like, we dating. We're gonna have sex. We're gonna do. We might. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We might. Just to see what it is.
And why not? I can see somebody, not just women, but why not somebody be like, well, why we ain't just together?
Because I don't want to be with you.
Because maybe
that's a fact. I don't want to be with you.
Because the situationship process is because you don't know if you want to be in a relationship or not. You don't really know where you at in your life at that point.
Dating.
Right?
You might not want to settle, but you don't want to settle down.
You don't have a situationship with everybody that you date. A situationship is kind of like building a relationship, a sacred relationship, or a specific relationship with just one person or whoever you got going on.
A situationship?
Yeah, because y'all got a little more than just dating going on, you know? You with that person.
True, because I would say, all right, so if we're in a situationship...
Don't.
Like, if we're in a
have it once or twice, just don't keep doing it. Don't keep doing it. Don't keep doing it. If you think like that, just don't keep doing it.
Yeah, because like, I think a situationship is actually, like, more loose. To me, it's just, like, more looser, like... We could date, but there's no timeline of saying, like, okay, we gonna be together. It's like there's no intention with the dating. If we dating and the intention is to see what this develops, so we could be together, cool. But again, with a situationship, it's like, all right, so I'm dating other people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking for nothing serious, but I still, want to put the head in. So that just might be it.
So to piggyback off of that, right? Because you said, situationship is to see before the intention. So, does anybody know right away when you meeting somebody or you're seeing somebody from afar? I know that I want to just have sex with this person, or I know that I want to date this person, or I know I want to get to know. Do y'all know right away?
For men, I think every dude knows they want fuck.
Well, y'all always want to.
Yeah.
Meaning that's already
Don't
there.
just paint us like that.
It's facts, though. I'm about to say facts.
But that's what everybody's visual.
But my thing is, do you know, like, instantly, damn, I could take her serious? Or
how could you know that instantly?
Nah, you have to
the same way y'all can know. The same way y'all know y'all can have sex instantly.
That's different, though.
How?
Because...
Were you looking at body type?
No, but you got to understand that sex is always going to be a primitive thing. So we always go and think about visually. Like, you could be set, have all the curves, be bad, be everything that I want in a woman visually. But if you open your mouth and I start talking to you and you have nothing to say, I can't take you seriously as far as my standards are to be with you.
Yeah.
So I might be able to still want to have sex. If I see you from across the room, you look good, I could be like, oh, I would hit. But for me to take you seriously,
you gotta have a conversation.
we got it.
I
Hell
cannot.
yeah.
Well, obviously I know that, but like, okay, after first date, can you know, like, all right, I could take it to a second date.
Yeah, you know if you can take it to a second date.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you know right off the bat, like, oh, this is going to be my wife. You know, that's like a once in a lifetime. People be like, oh, I'm going to marry her. And I'm like, how? You don't even know her. But you be like, oh, okay, if the first date went well, you know, I would definitely take her on the second date. I like our vibe.
It's so interesting because, like, with the sex thing, I can't look at a man right away and be like, oh, I want to tear that up. I can't see that. Like, I don't see that.
First of all, I don't want you to say that. That's,
I'm just saying,
I want you to
it
tear
goes-
that up.
It goes
That's weird.
down.
Okay.
Sound like little Bill Cosby-ish.
Oh, boy.
Watch your drink.
Oh, no. Cut that out. That's what we
We
won't
do not condone
We don't
any of
condone.
that.
Cut that
Straight
out.
up
I'm letting you
condone
know where you
that.
should be editing. Don't put that there.
Listen, all I'm saying is
Watch your drinks.
we so different men and women because I can't look at a man and be like, I want to have sex with him.
But Jess,
He gotta
can
get my mental first.
Exactly.
No.
Speak for yourself. That's what,
No.
Nah, keep it
No.
real.
you don't look
Okay.
at. You never looked at dude and be like, oh, I would fuck.
I
He can
don't
get
think-
it.
He could get it.
He can get it.
I don't know how you
let him
act.
get it.
Yeah. If he act right, I'll throw it at him.
She thinking too hard.
No, what I was gonna say was, I don't think I'll look at somebody and just be like, oh, I want to fuck. But women kind of like put men in categories, right? We know who we trying to really get to know, who we just trying to fuck, who we just trying to kick it with, who
Right
we
off
trying
rip?
Right off
who we
rip.
trying to
After conversation.
who
That's
trying
what I'm saying,
just
So you saying one conversation is enough?
yeah.
But like visually, if
I'm
you see
I'm
somebody,
not putting limits on anything.
okay.
I'm not putting limits on anything. But visually, if I see somebody that I want, I'm just thinking at that point. I'm just thinking about how I'm a real man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking about
if you want set like
Going
sexually,
fishing.
She got tricks.
non-sexually.
you got a rod right.
I don't think sex hits females' minds in the beginning.
I don't know about that.
No. In the beginning,
Nah, I don't.
In the beginning of
For y'all.
me just
For
seeing
y'all.
some, yeah, that's
For
what we're
y'all.
talking about.
No, you
females,
said
right?
females.
No, you said females.
Period.
For y'all.
Let's just say
Okay.
for y'all, because there's some women who know exactly what they want and be like, I want to fuck.
I don't. When I'm seeing you, I'm not thinking about
You
it.
know people. You know people.
Eventually,
Nah, I mean,
eventually, it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get that. You know what I'm saying? Or it's not.
Nah,
I don't. It's
I
not.
agree.
I'm not thinking about that off rip. I'm
Right.
a go get you. I'm a reel you in, and then I'm gonna put you in a category. I know where to place you as
We gonna get it
as
at
I
some
feel
point.
you. You know, like it ain't.
The
go
category is like what, friend zone?
No,
Or
it's
put them in friend zone. They go
Hashtag
friend
facts.
zone.
Yeah.
And then the next time it's
I
like, oh, I
guess.
may be potential.
No, yeah. All right, so
And
the
then
category
And I
are
don't
like,
think we don't dwell too hard on it as y'all think that we do. Y'all, if y'all think that we dwell hard on it, we don't dwell hard on it. We just kind of move how we move, like real slow, and we feel things out, look things out, and see where.
All right. So let's say I don't know who y'all got a celebrity crush or somebody.
Drake.
Drake. All right, boom.
shit.
You got a
OVO.
celebrity crush?
I do.
Okay. You don't feel comfortable saying that.
She
That's
like
fine.
she already
All right.
DM'd that person
I got
a
a
million
couple.
times.
Right. All right. So you got
Yeah,
a
blue
couple.
checks in the
Boom.
DMs.
You've never met this person. You know, I'm gonna say, you know, just like, all right. Think about the celebrity crush that you haven't met. You haven't spoke to them. The first things that you are seeing is physicality and what they represent in the media. You don't know this person from a can of paint. So what I'm saying is the attraction level, while you could say, all right, they kind of make up my type or what I look for, but there's no way that you're not saying, I would definitely fuck him. You don't even know him to be like, oh, I would cuff.
I'm scared to have sex with Drake.
But all I'm saying is that it crossed your mind. It wasn't like, oh, I would not fuck Drake. I want him to take me to a nice
I mean,
dinner.
I guess celebrity is a little
I would
different though.
definitely-
How's it different?
Actually, no. I don't think even with the celebrity crush, that haven't crossed my mind.
Sex hasn't crossed your mind.
No, I'm trying to be with him.
Well, then you were hella wholesome, and I commend you.
If Chris Brown or Trey Songz could get me in a room,
What's gonna happen?
I don't know.
Y'all gonna read a book?
We don't know what he got, but what I'm saying is
you
the way they be
book?
talking on the track. No.
Okay, you probably
going serenaded by the music.
Yeah.
You probably gonna sit on the face.
I just want to see what's up.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Didn't nobody come there for no conversation.
That's a different situation, though.
Why?
That's a different situationship. That's celebrity situationship.
Ooh,
you know
celebrity
what?
situationship.
I'm not talking about celebrities.
I'm just saying.
I'm talking about real life because that's the only thing that I've been in.
Right. So you never saw somebody who you were like, I'm very attracted to them. I don't know what they're about to say out their mouth, but that's somebody who physically I see that I would be sexually interested in.
Or peep this, right? You see somebody, right? Feeling attracted, like, damn, everything good with this person. All you gotta do is say a good 2-3 sentences.
And he got it. He got the pussy. He got it.
Everything
not like your pen's gonna fly out the damn fucking.
It checks off.
But it's gonna be like, oh shit.
Yes, I had somebody like that.
Y'all know exactly who y'all get a pussy to.
That's
got
what we
it
need
together,
to hear.
and if push came to shove, I'm giving it up.
Right. Everybody knows who they would give the dick or the vagina to at some point in time. You'd be like, I'm gonna let them make all the moves, but I'd fuck.
You know what it is? It's so hard for a man to have sex with me without putting in work. So if I'm just seeing him from afar, the attractiveness, I'm like...
You never bit your lip in nobody? Be like, goddamn.
No. I don't know. Sex with me is the mind, though.
What's wrong? What's wrong with her?
She talking about the bite lipping that she done did.
Oh. I was talking about you. I'm like, you ain't never did that. I mean, we all saying, well, yeah, at some point. Really
I mean, definitely for somebody who I've been having conversations with and haven't had sex with yet, I was interested, but not from the beginning.
Not physically, not...
Okay, so we got that established. We ain't thinking about it physically, but
mentally. I'm thinking about it mentally, though.
I'm thinking about it.
Don't say all women. Say y'all.
Us.
Y'all are not thinking about it.
Us on the couch.
Okay.
I think if anybody is watching this, girls, they're gonna be like, "Yup, agreeing with us."
Speak for yourself.
I mean, I'm only thinking that way because, like, I've heard a girl be like, yo, he could get it. But I wasn't supposed to hear it.
Right.
I was in the car, but she was talking to a friend.
Yeah, she just chatting, though.
Yeah,
she wasn't chatting.
How you caping for somebody you don't even know? You don't know them.
Because she got it.
How you know?
Because she got it.
Because he gave it.
Yeah, I gave it. Like, so it's just like... That's how I know.
He wasn't supposed to hear it.
I wasn't supposed to hear it, but that's why I know women think like this sometimes. Some women think like...
He said me.
Do you feel like going into a situationship is easier than being committed into a relationship?
You mean the expectations?
Yeah, what you talk... Like, as far as what? Like, going in a situationship... Because I think going in a relationship, if you're ready for a relationship...
Both of them are work now.
Everything...
You're putting in...
Every type of relationship is work.
Hours of...
Full-time job.
Yes.
Every type of relationship
you got to make sure a whole nother human is out.
It's okay.
Exactly. You got to check up on them.
It ain't no I no more. It's we.
It's us.
If y'all in a relationship, now if you're in a situationship, you better get your own food.
Oh, no,
honey.
That is not how it works.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. See, it's
we
all
met
about
some
different
girls then.
Yeah, that's yo.
See, it's all about the setup. It's all about the setup.
And it depends on what kind of female and man you dealing with.
So I gotta feed you every
Are we having sex?
If it's a it depends on the situation.
If we're having sex, you do have to put in some work.
Put in some work as far as what?
It could be feeding me. It could be
every time I see you, then we might as well date.
It could be taking me out.
We might as well date then.
If I have a special request that I need you to bring when you on my way to the house.
Now you doing different parameters. Now I'm basically your man.
It's worth it.
That might be part of her contract.
I'm your man now.
As long as you put that in the contract.
Hold on. Let him say what he said. It might be what?
As long as you put that in the contract.
You gotta establish.
He has a choice.
But it's also what the man want to do. If he feel like he want to work and he want to put extra, he gonna do it.
You should.
Because it's just as much as he want the pussy.
Company or the company.
He gonna put in what he want to get.
Yes.
Or what he thinks he needs to get.
You should establish that in the
I ain't saying I'm not.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, exactly. Even if it's let's say it's not written in the contract, right? if you feel yourself catching feelings, just have that
It
conversation.
don't even gotta be catching feelings.
Oh, no.
Why?
Somebody,
you gotta have a conversation about catching feelings.
You could just be...
Because that might be going against
You have to.
But what if
have
you
to.
don't show the feelings? What if you catching them and you catching them to yourself and you ain't
Nah, because
expressing
you
it or
got to
acting
revert
different?
back to the contract
That
and be
gets
like, am I
toxic.
wilding? Am I tripping?
Yeah.
It does get toxic because then real shit starts to spill over.
I like to push. I like to see how far I could go. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
I like to push.
She-
Well, not push buttons, but I like to ask and see
what you
and
could get?
push and.
Oh, you
So
a
you
tester.
need a
And-
contract drew up on your ass. Like,
Multiple
here's what you can specifically do.
I don't get no contracts, but you know, you can't get what you're looking for unless you go into it. You know, push and see what the limitations are. You don't even have to talk about it because people are gonna do what they want to do, and people are not gonna do what they don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? So,
Well, what are your intentions?
my intention?
Yeah, so you say you push as far as you can.
I don't know.
Okay.
I never know. It depends on who it is and where I want to get and what I want to get out of it. I might not even know what I want, but I'm going to see how far of who you going to be in the situation. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Am I going to keep you as a situationship or I'm going to push you to the side?
This is why I feel like dating in our 20s, 30s is so freaking tough. Because there's so many extra rules. There's so many, like, guidelines. It's never... I feel like it hasn't been smooth in a while. I'm speaking for myself, right? I feel like it's not a smooth situation. Like, guy likes girl. Guy asks girl out. And they start dating regularly. It's always extra stuff that comes in between.
You gotta pause on the play. You gotta ask if you gotta make sure that you ain't doing too much. I feel you on that. Like nobody can just be organic with it. It can't just flow. It has to be a lot of stops and speed bumps and all right, well, I don't want to take you out again because I don't want you to think that it's this or I can't come over here and we can't be out here. Like it can't just be nothing smooth. People got to make sure that they're not doing too much because they don't want to look stupid or
my God.
they don't want to be put out there, and that hinders good relationships that can be great.
Yes.
That can be so good.
Ooh, child.
You don't
Go
know
ahead.
what you're missing out on.
No, I was just gonna say I think y'all are right, but I think it's because people are afraid, and when I say afraid, up front, yes, but also afraid to tell their whole truths. There should be no reason. There should be like there should be no reason why like if you know off bat you got an ex that you know you still deeply love and there's a 99% chance that you're gonna get back with her, you can't not tell the person that you about to mess with. You can't not tell them that because that leads them astray.
Absolutely.
So what you have to do is you got to be totally upfront. But people are afraid of losing something right off rip. So it's be like, yo, even if it's like, yo, I want to fuck, so I'm not going to reveal everything. So that hinders people from growing because there's always something weighing them down.
You know what's interesting about that? I had met this guy, and we like hit it off. Like it was OD good, it was OD organic, and we had this thing where we was like, we're gonna be honest with each other, no matter what. And this was the most I've been honest with anybody that I met from the rip, and it was going pretty good. As you know, time was going on. You know, he explained to me where he was at in his life and what he wanted and what he didn't want it, you know? And I kind of was on the same type of wave. Like, I'm all about organic. Like, let it happen.
Right.
Don't be like, listen, I don't want this, so maybe we shouldn't chill because we already got this vibrant thing. And I felt like he was kind of stopping what was supposed to happen, if that makes sense. Like, he's automatically like, I know in my head I don't want a relationship right now.
Right.
But if I chill with this girl, it's going to end up being that because I already feel her. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I don't think that was fair to me.
No, it wasn't fair to you, but I commend him for stopping himself in the tracks where it got too deep. Where
he said that. That's disgusting.
Where y'all were together, and he was like not mentally ready. Like, cause people get coerced into relationships. It's like they're like, oh shit, I'm afraid that you're gonna leave, so I might as well commit. but I'm committing
You're
prematurely because I'm
Yeah.
not ready. I know I want to have sex with every other woman I see, but I'm gonna commit to you, and because I'm afraid to lose you.
But
I think men also play games when it comes to things like that.
Here we go.
You can
Hey, for the good ones, right?
y'all play games, okay? You can be on level 4
Right. Of the game.
at a game. We could be at level. Let's take it up. Let's take it up to level 8. We could be at level 8. You ain't even know we got there.
Got you.
And then you want to take it down to a level 2.
We
You
wanna
cannot
take
do
it
that.
down.
explain them numbers.
Please.
And then
My math ain't right.
yo, right? So you could be kicking it with somebody, everything going smooth, y'all getting a little situationship going.
Okay.
And then you pulling back full force.
Scared.
After you all right. You afraid to commit or afraid of what's gonna go down.
Right.
And then you pulling all the way back. All right. Then we cutting it off, right?
Right.
Then you want to play games. You want to inch back up. You want to flirt with me a little bit here. You want to hit
trying to
my
make a comeback.
line a few. You still want to have your little toes in the door.
Is he disappearing now fully?
They play games. You don't never know, right? Do you know? Ever? Sometimes people. Sometimes y'all want to be in there and be out, and be in there and be out, and ain't nobody got time
They're
for that
scared,
shit, right?
And I also think men.
But yeah, what's wrong with commitment?
I think men and even black men are have hard time showing their emotions though. So I don't think they know how to, or they could be feeling something and don't know how to express it. So a guy might like you a lot and things might be going good, and I don't know, I'm not a man, I don't know, but he might don't know what to do next. I'm doing everything. We dating, we having sex, we doing this. Do I make her my girl? Do I? You know what I mean? Like it might be a gray area. What, Alfonso? What?
I don't know. I just think is the transition from situationship to relationships, because I feel like we verging off. Like I feel like all men know who they really want. Like you know what I mean? Like,
I agree.
I feel like men know who the fuck they want. You
That's
feel me?
true.
Like
And that's what they call it. That's what they texting.
and that's what they calling. That's what they texting. Now, mind you, if it's some guy out there playing games or whatever like that, then you know you don't feel like playing. You take the Y out and you take it out, like you know what I mean. And then you don't let him back in. You don't let him back in the game. He be down 30, trying to get up his halftime, and you don't let him back in the game. That's a choice. That's an ultimate. Sometimes dudes need ultimatums too. Like and then he might switch up. Like oh shit, she
like
really,
what?
she really
Either we gonna
serious.
do this or I'm
Yeah,
out.
like she really serious. So then it's just like, oh, all right, let me step my game up. Let me actually be into this shit, because like I don't want to lose her, and this is what it is. But if you see that vibe, like he's not really with the shit, then just snip. You know what I mean?
You have to reciprocate the same energy that people are giving you. That
close your eyes,
is so important. That is so important.
I get you.
Because if they ain't giving you what you need, somebody else is gonna do it.
That's what I'm saying. Break
Somebody else is there. Trust
Break
me.
Oh, she know.
Or they coming.
She know.
Like
They
Or they
coming.
coming.
Like
you really gotta understand that even though you really like somebody and you think in your mind that y'all gonna be together,
yo, everybody ain't your girlfriend.
everybody's not that type of material.
Right.
They're not cut from that cloth. And what I want people to start understanding is that you are meeting somebody right off the bat. They're giving you who they are. Once they fully get comfortable,
Yeah.
you can't change that. And you think you could change that because y'all look good in the mirror, selfie together. You can't change that because that person is like, this is who I am. 6 months down the line, this is who I am.
Right.
You got to respect that and manage your expectations. So, right. She like, oh shit.
Oh shit.
I try to buy him a nice tie. I try to buy him some slacks.
Period.
Right. He only had one pair of dress shoes.
I had somebody
that
she
said, "Oh,
yeah."
I just like distinguish. I had somebody that was showing me their true colors, and I ain't really like taking it until just now. When he was just
You got to.
But
Oh, shit.
You have to. You gotta.
Sorry,
you gotta.
Fred. Snip.
You got to
Ultimatum.
That's the thing.
Something.
But
We
you
sorry.
You know what?
it don't
though?
always have to be bad all the time. It could be good.
I definitely agree
yeah.
with Alfonso 100%. I feel like a man, whatever he wants, he gonna get. I'm talking about whether it's a job, whether it's money, whether it's a car, whether it's that fit, whether it's a woman, he gonna get it. And I feel like us, we ain't really gotta do much. from the rip. Until we are spoken for, this my man, then we step it up. You know what I mean? I feel like women, especially our generation, we do a lot of wifey stuff without being wifey.
We always put in 100%.
And that's where we mess up at, because in a man's mind, he like, well, she already doing this, so what else I gotta
need to?
Right.
She already cooked me the steak.
Ladies,
especially if y'all don't have
if
y'all don't have a conversation, like, he gonna thrive again. Men tend to thrive more for gray areas, because it's like, you're already doing the shit that I need you to do. I'm not even gonna say nothing. Like, all right, go ahead and do it. And as soon as you start acting crazy and try to put us in this relationship type box, I go, hey, I'm not your man. That's the emergency glass.
You have to
I'm
say no.
Man.
I am a big time fan of saying no. No, nigga.
No.
Not just no, but a no nigga.
No, nigga. I am a big fan of saying no. No, you can't get this. Nah, we ain't doing this. Nah, not today. Nah, not next week.
Right.
Not next month. Not next year.
This is when you got to pay attention to when you tell him that.
How he
act after that.
Right.
Yeah. If you telling him no and he still want to be there, he still want to be doing it, so you got to pay attention to that. Yeah. Because after you tell him that no, and then he like, fuck, well, fuck it, he want to, then you let him go. You don't let him.
But if he pulling up, if he's still calling, you know
that there's some interest there. But it still got to be defined, though.
Yeah, it got to be
Speaking of interest, Jameer, and I'm speaking for myself again.
Shit.
I think sometimes it's kind of hard to know when a guy is interested.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, Jazz, if you feel the same way. Like, sometimes it's a lot of gray. Like,
it is a lot of
gray. Let's just go to social media, right? If you liking my pictures or you DMing me, calling me beautiful, are you interested, or are you just giving me a compliment? Are you actually making an effort? Can I take you out? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, how do you know if a man is really interested? Because I'm very bad with hints.
Me too.
I cannot take a hint. You got to be straightforward with me.
Me too.
Girl, I want to take you out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, don't be hinting what kind of food you like. No, like, why?
Who you wanted to answer, Jameer?
Everybody.
I'm not bad with him. I know when somebody trying to, get at me or whatever, but lost my train of thought. But what I was saying was, the other day I was telling her, like 2 days ago, I was like, dang, like, I'd be surprised when guys like really like me, because they really be liking me. And
why though?
Because I don't know, it's just men are just so all over the place, like what they want and how they go about things. So I just can't. Sometimes I can't distinguish of somebody who's keeping it real with me or who's not keeping it real.
Okay. My thing is, I love women. So I never was a person to be like, yo, let me hit you up in the DMs and be like, oh, like, what kind of food you like? I'm very much so, though. You look absolutely beautiful today. Without being like, I want to fuck.
Right.
Like, if I see a picture and you look good, you look good.
Right.
I'm a double tap. I'm going to make sure you get love, because at the end of the day, like, you should be told that you're beautiful.
Yeah, but that don't mean you're interested.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So, when it comes to, like, popping up in your DMs, not every man wants you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People, now I'm gonna say, like, maybe 8 times out of 10 they want you, but some people are just showing you love because they love and support you, or they just think you're a beautiful person.
Every comment and like that I put under a man's picture or whatever, if we talk about social media wise, that doesn't mean that I'm trying to get at them. I'll probably be honestly telling you what's up.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, you look good today. Like, this is a nice fit.
Right.
Listen, Instagram, it's a bunch of beautiful women on Instagram. So if somebody was to call you beautiful, that's just it. I have times when I call women beautiful and never ask for their number.
Exactly.
Well, yeah,
like, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
But I think when you know when a man is really interested in you,
hold on, let me listen. Go ahead.
When a man is really interested in you, is the time he's giving you. Like, you gotta actually
real time.
Yeah, you gotta actually understand the man, what he's doing with his time, like job, school, and he's sacrificing his time to be with
dedicated.
you. If he's dedicated, like hitting you up every day, if he's like putting in that extra work to like really be in your life, that's when you know when a man is interested.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, some fuckboys that do that very well too, but it's just
Playing
like
the game.
they're playing the game. But
games.
you know what I mean. But those
Fuckboys
the
have less
guys,
patience.
yeah, those the guys
Oh,
that's
yeah.
really putting in that work.
Yeah.
Like you got to put in work with anything you do. So if he put in that work, and mind you, got to keep putting on that work.
Once you start, you gotta.
Yeah, like don't
I'ma
get
kill
comfortable, and then like he still got to be doing them things he was doing in the beginning. Cause like we
Yes.
tend to get comfortable and be like, oh,
That's a fact.
She good, I already got
yeah,
her.
I got it. Like I mean, you just
That's
got to
a
keep it
fact.
flowing. But if that man keeping it flowing within 6 months, 7 months, like well,
These
not
is
that
gems.
long.
Hold on.
You know what I mean? Like not
These
that long,
gems.
What happened over here?
but I'm saying
You
like.
think you doing the timetable?
Yeah, she doing the timetable. She like,
She
right,
like
you
5
taking down
months.
notes?
Well, 5 months
Oh,
was
shit.
last month.
Yo,
So
my
this would be
bad.
6.
My bad. Alright, but yeah, like that's when you can tell when a man interested. If he like he hitting you up here and there, like nah, like if he really wants you, he trying to get you,
He's
and he keep
persistent.
that same energy. Is consistency, because you know women like consistency. I hear that shit all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I
I hear
mean?
that shit all the time.
Like consistency. That's all
a
it's
fact.
about. But if he not with the shits, like you could tell, like
Speaking of consistency, I had put up one of my polls. Y'all know how I do with my polls. And all y'all participate. And I had put up a poll basically saying if Bae or potential Bae hit you with the good morning every morning and he miss a morning, should you side eye him like, yo, what's up? Like,
nah.
hold on. Let's just say you just said consistency, right?
Yeah, that's true.
But what?
But
Wait,
if
talk
he's
like you the reciprocator.
yeah, if I'm hitting you with good morning for 2 months straight, whole summer, and then one day I just woke up and I feel into it. I went to brush my teeth first, and I went to do other
Nah, I
shit,
mean the whole
and it
day
happened in
with-
the afternoon. Like give it to at least afternoon,
Okay, what if
Let's
it's not?
not
What if
say
it's
like a
something
whole
else?
day.
Yeah.
Let's not say
he gotta
2
be
months.
dead then. Like, or he gotta be doing something like you know what I mean. Like
So you should side eye, like, yo, damn, like, what's up with the
not side eye, but don't
asking.
don't
That
forget
was a
the
poll
past.
question.
Don't forget the past 20 straight odd days that he did that.
So then that's-
One day not gonna
You're
kill.
contradicting yourself on
It's not.
consistency.
It's not though. Like if it's just one day, you can
All right,
get
what if
mad
it-
about one day.
No.
If you
What
say
if
good morning.
What if he stops? What if it's the one day turned into 10 days?
Oh nah, he done.
For the next,
Right, he done.
You didn't
I don't
say
know
10
what
days.
happened
You
to
said-
him. Yeah,
you said
10 days.
one day.
Yeah,
I'm
one
just,
day.
I ain't saying correctly. I'm just saying.
Yeah, if it's 10 days, then
Well, 10
I
days
don't know what's
clearly
going
something
on.
happened.
Yeah,
You
something
need
happened.
to
You need to find out
retract.
what happened. Yeah, you need
What
to.
happened during your last conversation?
I remember this
Yeah.
guy had sent me flowers to my job one time. And my brother-in-law had told me, I hope he know he got to always send flowers now. Like, just because. He can't just send it one time and then that's it.
Yeah.
He got to keep that up.
You got to set that precedent.
Yeah.
But that you can do it, but it could be sporadic without being
Well, yeah, no
every
routine.
day. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's what I'm saying. If somebody missed one day of a good morning text, like I think we put too much emphasis in
Yeah.
that. Because I can send you a good morning
Too
text
much-
and then be fucking your
They
friend.
saying
in the
too much
afternoon.
memes. Like
I could. That could literally be the case.
That is true too. I could send 5 good morning texts.
Jameer.
I'm just.
This the real
Just
you?
saying.
Nah, that's not the real me.
We just giving you the other side.
Yeah, I don't got time and patience for that.
I'm not pressed over the good morning text.
Well, that's because you don't text back.
Damn, sis.
You bad with communication too.
Damn,
I feel you.
I'm
Set me
not
up.
bad with
Good
communication.
morning.
He said,
You know
"Damn,
what?
yeah.
I
Good morning.
talk-
She
I'm
talking
so
about good
bad
night.
with text. I'm so bad
He
with
said, "Girl, that
text.
was
I'm
last
not
week."
You know,
good.
people would say that about me, but I don't think that's true. But I'm not pressed over the.
Of course you don't think it's
When
true.
your family member do this,
It's
Girl, I thought you was dead.
you good?
You good?
Oh, damn.
I'm responding back
lying.
to who I want to talk to. You want.
Don't say
what
that,
you
girl. They
want.
gonna be watching like, damn, you don't want to talk to me?
I love all y'all.
Just say you
Damn,
bad.
that's
you
crazy.
bad,
Got a
bro.
roster.
I love all y'all.
whole team.
I'm just bad.
Whole
Like
team.
I don't be responding back to my
Bitch
mom
womas.
sometimes.
I don't
Like, it's
respond
bad.
back to my mom neither sometimes too.
It's
You
bad.
know.
I'm so disgusted with the phone. It's been times where I pick up the phone, people like, damn, it ain't even ring. I'll pick up the
Yeah.
I answer people immediately.
Good for you.
Man.
I don't know what it is.
Sometimes I
Man,
don't be
do
in my
it.
text messages on.
So I
For
get
real.
offended when people don't do it back.
I just don't be offended. It's just like
But then if you know the person you dealing with, or the person you dealing, like maybe he's a busy type person. You gotta know a man's schedule.
I'm
You
just-
gotta know certain things
I
about
tell you,
that
Let me
man.
tell
I
you
tell you
something.
ahead of time. I ain't good with text.
Consistency is key. It is a very important. I like consistency. I know everybody likes consistency. But if I know what you have going on, if you in law school, if you in med school, if you going to work, if you got a job, if you doing all three, if you doing all three, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not school.
She got a lawyer.
You got you a future lawyer?
No.
Hold on.
I said law school, med school. I said every school now.
You got law and order.
I might need that plug.
If you doing a bunch of things,
I might get in a different type of situationship. Might need that.
If you're doing a bunch of things just like me, or if I know that you have a lot going on, I'm not too pressed for it. I'm not gonna press you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You have to live your life just like I expect you to let me live my life, and we gonna meet up when we meet, because if we meant to talk, and if you meant to be in my life, and you really feeling me and I'm really feeling you, we gonna talk. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be good.
People gotta understand that. People gotta understand that.
Do y'all think that you could get to know somebody just texting?
No.
That shit is weird.
I ain't with the shits.
No.
Yo, this
we gotta talk face to
my
face.
ass.
Yes.
We gotta talk to face to face.
Yeah, I need face to face action. I can't text all day.
Yeah, because you can be lit on text, but as soon as it's just blank face. You don't got no soul in your eyes.
Don't text me.
I'm horrible at text.
I don't want to text you.
I'm so bad.
Call me up.
Texting is convenient, but for full-blown conversations...
No, don't expect me to text you back all the time. Like, I'm not doing that.
I do like texting, though.
When somebody send me a paragraph and they explain it, so I'll be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like, you think I'm going to answer right now? I'm not going to answer right now.
That's like PowerPoint.
I'll get back to you. Yeah, you send me slides and pictures and gifs.
You might as well have called me and said, left a voice record.
That's what I'm saying.
I need a pull up. I need a FaceTime. I need a face-to-face interaction. I need phone calls.
Yeah, let me see how you react to face-to-face conversation.
Yeah.
But I think we were saying this before. It's a situationship world nowadays.
What about...
I'm not participating.
How important is it for you guys to bring bae or potential bae in a social setting? Like... The reason why I asked is because I had a boyfriend years ago, and he would never want to be around my friends, and that was a big problem for me. His thing was like, they're your friends, but mine. I said, I need to see how we all interact, because that's big for me.
I think it's a problem with him. I think he has a problem
with people.
I think him in general has a problem. Like,
socially?
Either he was doing something other, because
he
had something going on the other tip, because you know what I'm saying. You want to be around your girl and their friend. Y'all, when you in a relationship,
we was in a relationship,
I can tolerate it.
Yeah.
Some people you might not want to be around,
but it was a group. It was other boyfriends there.
Okay.
It wasn't like just me and the chicks.
I think
you hanging with your girl or your man, you gonna be around there.
Yeah, I think it's
you should
sacrifice.
be wanting to get to know them, especially if that's your girl, because eventually you ain't gonna stay girlfriend and boyfriend forever.
Sure,
you're gonna want to get married and stuff, and those are gonna be y'all friends for.
Well, they ain't my friends.
See, exactly. I don't think they're.
Well, maybe he's onto something.
I don't think they're your friends.
You gotta build on that, though, right?
There's. I think they become associates, because as soon as, like, if there was a case where we broke up, Howie and them ain't gonna really have my back. Yeah. We only together because our girls know each other. You know what I'm saying?
But
so we giving high fives, but
at that moment though, you should be
sure.
If I'm inviting you to game night with the people,
you better pull up to game night.
You gotta pull up.
But here's the thing:
they're gonna be like, "Girl, you ain't got no man."
I get it, but you gotta also understand that everybody's... No, there is a but. I'm gonna tell you, everybody's not gonna be the same personality as you.
Not in relationship, it don't matter.
It does matter, because you could be there and not say nothing,
but you still need to interact though.
But some people are not like. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Some people are not like that.
So the moral is, for me, that was an issue for me.
Right.
If you my man,
did he come around?
Never, ever. Which made it work. I ain't gonna talk about it, but he ain't come around. But for me, as in looking for, like, you know, my next relationship, it's important for me to see how he is in social settings. In that case, I don't know how he. Well, I know how he is, like in the club and stuff like that. But as far as like in a closed social setting, I don't know how he is.
How is he around his? How was he around his friends?
He wouldn't want me around his friends.
Oh, okay. So yeah, there's a problem.
It was something going on.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
it was something going on.
That's a little fishy.
Well, he asked for a reason
going on.
Get the real in.
Because
something fishy.
There's something going on.
Because you can see how somebody reacts around their friends and their family as opposed to, you know,
which gonna be different.
Differences. Yeah, because of course some people are not as comfortable, right? So you have introverts that you expect to be extroverts, but they can't meet that qualification because listen. No, but that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's situational. With your situation, he didn't want you to meet his. You met his family.
I know. Yeah, we would do closed stuff. We would be with the families.
Right, but he didn't want to meet your friends?
Family and friends is two
He met them in passing, but as far as actually hanging with them...
He didn't want to hang with your friends.
Nah, he wasn't.
It's either he probably fucked somebody...
He didn't.
Or he just... He might not like your friends.
Probably. Yeah, I don't like them now. They ain't my friends no more.
Okay, so he could have been the right one. He just didn't know how to properly eloquently say, hey, your friends are trash, you need to get out of this circle.
What you have to say?
Yo, that's a big stage for me.
That's
like,
it, yeah.
What? You need, like, if I want you to be with me and bring you around friends, like that's another big stage.
Yeah,
like around my close friends,
all
like
my
that's
like you passed the first level.
Yeah, like that's a next level.
That's
like
testing.
That's testing. Like, if I bring you around my friends, I feel comfortable in bringing you around my friends. Like, you my girl, I want you to be around my friends and see how you interact with my friends.
That's important.
It's very important. Yeah, it's very important. Yeah, it's very important.
That's also telling the homies like, hey, this one is serious. Don't nobody better fuck her or try to fuck her because
come on.
No, I'm dead ass. That's how we say.
Let me tell y'all something.
It's not animals, but it goes from transition to like, all right, this is somebody I'm talking to, this somebody I'm
But now
very
we got
serious
group chat now. Like, that's already started. I already started talking about it on the group chat. Like, yeah, this is da-da-da, this is da-da-da. Then, like, you know what I mean? Before it actually gets to there. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then you bring them into the
and then
shit,
they be like, I got you, bro. I got you.
This is serious. This is real. She's here with me.
Right.
Like, this is what it is. Like, that's like a code for the guys. Like, yo, this is it. This is serious. She around her friends. She around the homies.
If she wildin', tell me, call me.
Yeah, I was in a relationship, and in that relationship, my man's friends, a couple of his friends, maybe like 3 of them, tried to talk to me.
That's wild.
Throughout the relationship, after the breakup, like, and I was his girl.
That's deaf.
Yeah.
My God,
Yeah.
Three.
They not his
one
homies.
that was best friend, one that
best
was
friend.
that grew
that's
up.
not his best friend.
With,
clearly.
And somebody else. One of his homies.
You know the gentleman is what you're saying? Oh, okay. Can you drink it?
She know, but she don't know. No.
But I got a question. While this was going on, you was with your man?
Yeah, we was. Everybody knew. Yeah, everybody knew. Yeah. Yes.
And what did he do?
I don't know what he did.
That's a problem too. That's a problem too.
They still hang around. They still dapping
That's
up.
That's a problem too. That's a sign.
They still be chilling. I just saw them together Friday.
No,
that's a sign.
Man, you can't be doing that.
It's a red flag.
Be in my circle.
That's crazy. Play.
So how do y'all? I know I see a lot of guys still dap up their friends after they do them wrong, and girls always cut them off.
Because guys forgive.
Yeah. No? Oh yeah, a girl could be bestie. Oh my big thing, 2 months later, man, fuck that bitch. Like, damn, what happened?
Yeah.
Y'all catty though.
Yeah,
we gonna
emotional.
Catty, petty, all above.
I think when men is like, we really take the quote bros before hoes end quote thing to heart. In some cases, like if it's a girl that I'm dealing with and it's not like my wife, and then she try to pull some slick shit with my man's. Or my man try to pull some slick shit with her and she react.
First of all, that ain't my man's. That's not your man's.
No, it's not. It's never your man. That's what I'm saying. That's not your man.
Listen, man.
It's getting hot.
But
I'm about to take my hoodie off.
But people, like dudes would be like, yo, like I'll forgive him way quicker than I forgive her. And it's like you should be deading everybody, but you're loyal in a sense.
You gay.
I'm coming for everybody.
You gay.
You know what?
Might be gay.
We're going to have to talk about this another time, but I want to talk about, just bouncing off of both of what y'all said, the whole, when a woman or not even just a woman, with a man too, when they talk to the same group, or let's just say, but we gon' this gonna be a to be continued though. But let's just say, so y'all can marinate on it, right? Let's just say, Alfonso and Jameer are friends, and I talk to Alfonso, but it don't work out, and then. Am I wildin'? But don't answer it. That's gonna be a to be continued. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like,
all right, we're gonna.
He wasn't it, but Jameer been looking kind of.
All right.
Is it like a vote in the group chat?
Or do y'all talk? Do y'all talk about it?
But it's a to be continued
conversation up.
I got stories.
Yeah,
I got a few stories too.
We don't got no time for that, but I got some stories.
Of course, you got some stories.
Listen, all I know is we definitely cover situationship. I think we all got different perspectives on what a situationship is. The moral of the story is, for Alfonso, you need to sign that contract. For Jazz,
she difficult.
Honestly, whatever she wants goes. Let's put it like that. Whatever she wants goes. For Jameer, situationship is definitely a situationship. We ain't crossing no other lines.
You gotta communicate in lieu that you do cross lines. Cross lines, communicate.
And for me, a situationship can be set up by me. Don't get it twisted. Like, just because I'm coming for you don't mean I want a relationship. Okay? Could be a situation in that.
Period.
You might not be that hot shit.
You feel me? So I think this was a good big chat. And we'll see y'all next time.
It's good.
Woo child.